Hello everyone, and welcome to my 2025 end of year Minecraft World Tour. So, as you can see, if you have seen my last video, you can see quite a lot has changed in this area. So I think we're going to start off with the whole new thing over here, Lake Technochalon. So, if we come across this nice bridge, you'll come see the downtown part of Lake Technochalon. I decided to name it Lake Technochalon after Technoblade and Mexico's capital city, Lake Technochalon. So we've built a lot of things in the city, including a subway, which has been expanded. I'll show you that in a minute. We also have a very nice path, which has been a nationalized thing that I do in a lot of cities now. Over here we have a path to Africa. It will take you all the way to Africa, which is over there. If we come over here, we can see a lot of the more outer rural areas where they farm plants. And if we come over here, then you'll see downtown again. But this here is pretty cool. I love it. It took me a lot of time. And it's pretty good. Right over here, we're gonna have our subway system, which I have expanded all the way out to here. It's pretty nice. But now, I'm gonna take a little break because I want to change the setting in my game. Pause it. Okay, we are back, and I have turned on vibrant visuals. And as you can see, it makes the area look a lot better. Anyways, we're going to go across one of my favorite bridges. I haven't named it, but it looks really nice. I'm going to come to the Twin Peaks. Totally not a reference to any real life things. Luckily, there's no planes in this world. Anyways, if we continue through, we've got some beautiful azalea bushes. And downtown area, I mean the city Twin Peaks. Downtown Twin Peaks is amazing. We've got the clock tower. We've got so much nice things. Over here, we have a beautiful garden with all my flowers, and even a zoo for a bunch of animals. To continue through, you might remember this was my pickling farm, but now you can see it's been converted into a nice building, and now it doesn't look bad. If we continue through, we see a lot of other things. I built this nice beach house, so many things. My sister even built this thing. It looks really nice. It even has an interior. Also, this was the first place that I built in the city, besides those, but down here, we have another access to the subway. This way goes to Technochalon, and this way goes to a castle. Well, anyways, if we want to talk about castles, we'll continue on to our castle segment. So, okay, if we keep going in this direction, follow the nice path, you will continue and get to the castle. This is my sign proclaiming day 1200. Currently, it's day 1833. In here, we have a building. Actually, it hasn't been in the day 1300 one. I actually built this for a Let's Play episode that I failed to record properly. It's probably one of the builds that I've worked on the least. Over here's the castle. It's pretty nice. It doesn't do much, just castles, but in here I built some very cool things like this. If you didn't know, that was Dream On by Aerosmith. Anyways, if we continue, you see, my sheep farm now has its nice building on it, so it doesn't look that bad. Now, also see, this has been built. Well, not built, the farm is still here, but nice. So if we see the front, all the sheep are nice and colored, everything looks nice. If you remember, this is another subway station down here, but I won't show you it doesn't matter that much. And also, I've built buildings for all of these farms out here that now look much nicer. Continue on, you can see my vault. This is where I store a lot of my items now, and I have built some sheep heads on it. You can also see a flower farm, a cocoa bean farm. There's a lot of farms I've added. Continue, you can see a nice, beautiful open area in my house. And you can also see my house, which is still basically the same. I think the biggest change is I put a rock here. Pretty nice. And also, you can see this is an old relic from a long time ago. This was from day 275, a relic from the past. And I rebuilt it right here on my front lawn. Now continue across this nice bridge, where you see my favorite area in this whole world. This is my house where I had that campfire. You can play music discs, and it looks really, really nice. Up Up here, we have a deeply emerald ore, which is very, very rare. I also have built buildings for my furnaces, my storage, and my fireworks. If we continue on, we can see my main train station. This is one of my favorite places in the whole world. It's probably the reason why a lot of things in this direction and area have ever been built. In fact, let me go show you what they look like. If we continue on, you can see the beautiful building that I got from Technoblade and Tommy Innit's game show, which is very nice, and I really love it. It's really an homage to Technoblade, and I love them. Also, here we have a beautiful glitch game where you have a vine hanging on nothing, and it's in a museum. It's hurting. Anyways, here we got the Rivendell train station, and I named this place after the book Hobbit. I thought Rivendell was a really nice name, and it looked really cool. Also, we can see a lot of buildings here. Also, it has a very unique path because it uses blocks other than the path block. Now, we have 3 different ways to go. We can go to my Cherry Village, we can go to New Rivendell, or we can go to Nillage. I feel like Nillage is the best option because it's really, really pretty. So if we go over to Nillage, you see I put a roof on this building finally. Which is pretty nice roof, Also, if we go into Nillage, you can see a lot of cool things. Over here, we can see my trains. I have trains in here. I also have a subway station down here, which is one of my nicest train stations. This one will take you to my home's train station and Rivendell. Now, we can go see other cool things in Village, but they're kind of boring. I want to show you my favorite thing. I want to show you my mansion. This mansion I built around day 110. It is really, really nice. As you can see, it has a lot of colors, pretty nice, very beautiful, but I won't bore you with the details. Continuing on this way, we can get a preview of the beautiful city of Rivendell. Rivendell is probably one of my favorite cities ever built in this world, because it holds so much value in what I've built and what it's done. Also, if you remember from my original tour, there used to be a giant pillar here. Now I've saved it and I've completely torn it down, which took a lot of time and a lot of help from my sister. But now we're entering into New Rivendell. Probably the best place. Has probably the most houses, most buildings, most everything, Over here, we got a nice little cake, It's also for, cake. Cakes. Love cake. And yeah, that's about it. Anyways, if we continue on, we can see a Capitol building, Very nice water fountains. Continue on, we can see flower shops. It'd take too long for me to show you every building in this city, but I'll try. Coming this way, we can see a nice bakery that inspired after my old world where I had a bakery just like this. That dry fruit, this one doesn't, so downgrade. Over here, I'm pretty sure this is Aerosmith Tower, W Tower. And if we go in the other way, we can see a train station for the subway. And here we can see the Steven Tower. Pretty nice. So, homage to Steven Tyler. Up here, we can see my auditorium, which has this beautiful, beautiful building. Looks amazing. Probably one of my favorite buildings in the city so far. What? As you can see, I can't build everything here yet. It takes a while to build so much stuff. But anyways, continue on, we can see a nice little park. Basketball court, nice little tower. And yeah, very nice, very beautiful. But I'm pretty sure that sums up basically everything in New Rivendell. Of course, I have a museum here. There's very much nice art in it, but I'll show you it. Very, very nice art that fills this area. It's all made by, I forgot the artist. Starts with Z, but I don't care. Anyways, continue on. I need to go in this direction. I want to take you up to our next favorite place, Cherry Village. It has some of the best looking things I've ever seen in this world. It has a beautiful path, it has beautiful buildings, it has beautiful everything. I think y'all will love it. So we're just going to come up here and we will take the train ride to Cherry Village. You can see a great view of Rivendell and what it currently is. Very, very nice. And we arrived in Cherry Village. Cherry Village is a place where I spent a lot of time recently. You know, I spent time building all these paths, made them very nice. You don't even have to press the jump button anymore. But yeah, if you come through here, I built a lot of cool things. You know, I built this very recently. I built it today, actually. It's almost a new year. Pretty cool, huh? No, I'm going to be like the only person who ever hears this. For real. Like, me, my sister, she's filming this. And myself. A lot of people, I guess. Small world. This is my sister's house. She built it. Fun fact, this frame has been here for like 1,000 days. It's like hell old. But you know, the rest of the house is pretty new. Over there you can see a nice town I've revamped, but we're not going to go there yet. We haven't seen all of the Cherry Village. Anyways, if we come up here, we can see some very beautiful stuff. Continue down here. More just paths. This is probably like the least dense area of my world, but it's all one place, so you gotta count it as one. Next, we got our next house, which is a nice house I built for fun. Nothing important in there. But here we come across one of my favorite small buildings ever. Like, it's just a small building, but it has so much detail in it. So much. There's detail everywhere. But, you know, can't stay too long. Everything has detail. Yo, look at everything. This building's pretty old, but it's still cool. That's very new. I built it on day 1776, which if you didn't know, that's America Day. America. Yeah, so let's take a look at it. It's not that important, but America building, day 1776. That was 50 days ago. It's quite a long time. If we continue down here, we will eventually get my sister's house, but who wants to look at that? I'm just kidding, I'll show you guys later. I want to go in this direction first though. Here's a museum that my sister has, but she hasn't built anything in it. And if we come up here, we can see my day 1500 monument. Come in, nice piston door, and the lights, they turn on and off. Look very nice, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Well, anyways, don't want to stay in the past. Day 1800, 300 days out from that. That's a lot of time. And you know, day 1800 days is approximately 22, 23 days of like real life time spent in this world. But you know, I think it's a really good time. I spent good time, like, it's let me use my creativity and all of that. It's just really important to me, and I think it's really nice. So, I mean, yeah, obviously, making this video, just it's a note to myself that I built all this and that I put effort into stuff, and you know, I love this world. It's like one of my biggest passions. Now, of course, now we're gonna go see my sister's house. I told you, it's a house, very nice house. I built it for her because she wanted a house, and you know, it's very, very nice. She also has a bunch of like horse pens over there, but not that interesting, dude. If you like horses, they're interesting. I would agree with that. And now if we come over here, we've got a train station that's going to take us to our revamped village. Now obviously there's other ways to get there, like this path I built and all the other paths I've built, but this way it's quickest. Of course, here we can see many cool things, like, you know, the houses which I've built since I burned them down like a really long time ago. Because I'm not very nice. I'm mean I'm gonna burn down houses. I'm not that Trevor anymore. I'm a good Trevor. I'm a good boy. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I haven't built too many actual buildings myself. I built this, which will take you to a cool swamp town, but we are not going to go there yet. We're going to go. See, there's nothing over here. What the hell am I doing? Of course, I'm going to go to the place next. I'm stupid sometimes, but I want to show you this. Follow the cobble brick road. I'll explain to you that in a moment. Let me just get over there. Pause. On the train line to the Swamp Village. But you know, I want to explain why I called it cobble brick road. As you can see, there's some cobblestone here. And you know, I originally used those cobblestones to find my way back home a long time ago. And you know, we're only 1,000 blocks out, but dumb old 6-year-old me would not know the difference at all. So that's why I have all this cobblestone here. It really has helped me find my way. And that's why we used to frame this train station and train path. It really helps influence this world a lot. And all those are original. Except this bridge. This bridge is old. This bridge is new. This bridge is hella new. Now we're coming. Oh. My bad. Anyways, we're gonna come into the village and see all the nice stuff around. Got this, that. That's not very descriptive. But this is a very original building. It is a building that was built like day 275, right? Yeah, day 200. So it's very, very old. Very old. But very nice too. I bet you don't even have a house. I also have this. It's a witch farm. That's why this place was even built. It's a witch farm. And there's not much to really show you here. It's just a nice place. I've been working on it a lot recently. It's got its own path. Anyways, I'm going to cut to my next village, so see ya. So we arrived in a very nice place. It has this very nice building. Don't look at what it looked like, but I haven't built these. These are actually old trail ruins that revamped. And I'm trying to tear down that mountain, but I'm really lazy and it takes forever, so I'm never going to do it. Likely. If I ever do it, I'll make sure I'll show you next year, but I doubt it. If you come here, we have a very nice place. It's inspired by Clown Pierce, actually. Doubt you know him, but very cool guy. His pro Minecraft player versus Hero Blind video. That's where he built it. It's pretty old, and it's pretty cool that you can just look back on all your old saves and really find out so much about the world, so much about everything. It's really important to keep record of everything, because you don't know. Maybe one day you'll just look at it and you'll just be nostalgic. Just cool. I would have never known a lot of this world if I didn't have saves. If I didn't keep copies of it, I would never know about this. You'd probably never even know there used to be a house down here. Yeah, a house. Very nice house. Used to be a house there. It's in some sort of save. I don't remember which. There's another house up here, which you probably did not know about. There's a small iron house right here. I bet you would not know about it. I mean, it's not finished and hasn't run at all, but the house. Yeah, by my sisters. Yeah. Not much else to show you here. I think there's a blue axolotl in here. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Gee, I don't want to wrap up my tour here. I want to show you something else. But there's not nothing else to show you. I want to end it off with a very nice picture of my house. Awesome. Well, everyone, this is my world tour on Minecraft, and we finished it up. I hope you really enjoyed it. And don't find me weird for playing Minecraft. In fact, Minecraft's not even a weird game. Think about it. Minecraft is a fun game that everyone should play. It just lets me use my creativity. It lets me build things I probably would never see, And it lets you have creativity. Creativity is actually very rare in people today. People are just watching things, They don't have any creativity. They don't think about anything. They just do. It's not cool. It's not cool. Kind of like my sister, Madeline. She watches Brain Rot all the time. How can you watch Italian Brain Rot in 2025, bro? I just want to be 2026. I want to have not showered since 2025. Should about everyone at some point. Anyways, I mean, you've really enjoyed just seeing my world. I've enjoyed seeing my world. I've enjoyed building my world. I've enjoyed all the times I've had my sisters playing my world. I would tell you about something cool, but I don't know what to tell you about. I don't know. I want to thank you for watching this and not finding me gay for doing stuff like this. I think it's personally one of my favorite things to do, besides other things. I really just enjoyed giving you a world tour, showing you everything around my world. In fact, I haven't shown you everything, but it's impossible to show everything in one video. It'd take hours. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, have a great night, great New Year's, and have a great day to everyone watching my Minecraft World Bombastic.